Who are you?
I'm your nephew. I just wanted to tell you not to pick me up at the airport because I'm here. Look. Will you women leave? This is a man's room.
Do you believe him? 2.5 feet of macho.
I want the vibrating chair. I want the rocket bubblegum machine. I want the lava lamp.
He was once the most famous child star in America. With just one line, "What you talking about, Willis?" Gary Coleman became a household name. But behind the laughter, millions never saw the pain. This is the story of how fame lifted Gary Coleman up and how it let him fall. Gary Coleman's tragic fall from fame. Born in 1968 with a rare kidney disease, Gary's life was never easy. He had to undergo multiple surgeries before the age of 5. But by age 10, he was starring in one of TV's biggest shows, Diff'rent Strokes. Audiences fell in love with his charm, his wit, and that unforgettable smile. At the peak of his career, Gary Coleman was earning $100,000 per episode. He was America's golden boy, but the spotlight came with shadows. The struggles behind the scenes. Despite the fame, Gary was battling health problems and emotional isolation. His parents, who were also his managers, were accused of mismanaging his fortune. By the time he became an adult, his $18 million earnings were gone. In 1989, Gary sued his parents and business advisor for stealing his money, and won. But the victory was bittersweet. The public had moved on. Casting directors saw him only as Arnold from Diff'rent Strokes, not a serious actor. Work dried up, offers vanished, and slowly so did the joy in his eyes. The decline. As the 90s rolled in, Gary found himself working security jobs, even in shopping malls. He made guest appearances and did the occasional reality TV spot, but nothing stuck. The media mocked him. Paparazzi followed his every misstep. The boy who once made America laugh now couldn't even get a call back. Gary was also dealing with depression, loneliness, and a turbulent marriage that ended in court disputes. In 2010, he suffered a fall in his home. 2 days later, he died from a brain hemorrhage. He was just 42 years old. Gary Coleman's life is a haunting reminder that fame is not a fairy tale. Behind the cameras, the bright lights, and the laughter was a child crying out for help. He gave the world joy, but the world gave him back heartbreak. Maybe the real tragedy is how quickly we forget the ones we once loved. Rest in peace, Gary Coleman, 1968 to 2010. If this story touched your heart, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more forgotten Hollywood stories. Comment below, what do you remember most about Gary Coleman?